Let's get her butt inside. Good morning, folks, and happy Wednesday. So I thought we were making impeccable timing today, but obviously we are not. Somehow we are running late. I guess I wasn't keeping track of the time. I have no idea. But yeah, we are most definitely running behind. It could be that we made the same mistake last night that we have made like every night this week, staying up entirely too late playing video games. So maybe we were just moving slow this morning. I don't know, but I definitely thought we were making it on time, which is a big bummer, but it is what it is. We gotta take our pup this afternoon over to its grandparents' house, so it should be okay. If we're a little late and we can't knock out a run, we can always knock out a run later. But I guess let's hit the road, boogie on across the state of Georgia as quickly as we can, and hopes that we can make it there on time to knock out a run. And if we can't, then we're not gonna stress it. We're gonna still get better today than we were yesterday, and we will just get in better shape today than we were yesterday later on today. Well, folks, we haven't made it on time to get better today than we were yesterday. Except we did not make it on time to get in better shape today than we were yesterday. I mean, I guess we did. We are early, but we would have like 5-10 minutes, and we'll just run later, folks. I mean, like I said, we're not going to be able to come back here for tonight's practice, so we might as well just run tonight. Get what I'm saying? So, I guess let's get in here and go get better today than we were yesterday, folks. And we are done with getting better today than we were yesterday, folks. I don't really know if I'm going to run before kids class or after kids class. I guess it'll kind of depend on whether or not I want to take a nap when I get home, or if I just want to chillax when I get home. If I want to take a nap when I get home, then I'll do it after kids class. If I want to just hang out and relax, maybe play some games, then we'll do it before kids class. I'm weighing on the side of after kids class, because then I can run for as long as I want to. But I guess we'll find out in about an hour or two. Alrighty, folks, we have made it home, and like I said, I was leaning more on the side of running after kids class, so I guess let's run inside, take us a little nap, then hop up, go get these kids better today than they were yesterday. Go drop off our pooch, knock out a run, and then that'll be the whole day. So, guess let's go enjoy this nap, folks. Well, that nap was excellent, but we gotta go get these kids better today than they were yesterday, folks. So, let's hit the road. Alrighty, folks, we have made it to the park to get these kids better today than they were yesterday. And on Monday, we worked some knee picks from the underhook. So, what do you do when the person bases out on that leg and won't let you knee pick them? They know it's coming. Well, we single leg. So, that's what we're going to be going over today. It's chain wrestling between a knee pick and a single leg, folks. Kids class went excellent. I mean, except for the part of them being a little rowdy, but they are kids, so you can't really complain about that one too much. But most of every kid understood it. They understood the part of chain wrestling where we knee tap into the single leg, and they understood the off balancing and distribution of weight on each leg. So like if I'm posted out to go to knee pick someone, I pulled them from the underhook to the knee pick, it's gonna be that far leg that has all the weight on it. And then when they pull that leg back, it'll be the closest leg. So you just elevate it. It's since the other leg has no weight on it, guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna fall flat on their back, or on their face, or wherever they end up falling. They're gonna fall. You know what I'm trying to say, folks? So, kids class went excellent. They were a little rowdy, but I ain't gonna complain about that. They still ended up drilling, getting the work done. Some of my kids looked like they had some straight scraps while going live. They looked like ADCC finalist matches, so, and not kids matches, adult matches. They were getting it. They were working real jujitsu. I was proud of them. So, I guess let's get her butts to the house, pick up the pooch, take it over to its grandpops, and then find a place to go run, folks. Alright, see, we have gotten our pooch. Let's go take it to its grandpa. And we made it, and someone did pretty good on their ride. They did real good. Let's get her butt inside. Let's go inside. You ready to go in? You ready to see your brother? You ready? And I had to give some loving to my boy. I had to. Alrighty, now that we have dropped off our pooch and loved on our other pooch, and we are officially pet child free for the weekend, I guess let's go drop our little sister off. She decided to ride with us. I asked her if she wanted to, but she decided she wanted to, and I forgot that I had to go run. I guess let's go drop her off and then head back out the door yet again to go knock out a run, and then come on home and call it a freaking night, folks. Well, folks, we have made it home, and let me be honest with you, folks. I so do not want to go on a run. And I really don't want to drive either. So, I guess we're going to run inside and put our tennis shoes on, and we will run at the power lines. It's a hard-ass run. Some big freaking hills. But, drive and go run. Two things that I don't want to do, drive and run. Or just go run. On really hard terrain. Difficult terrain. Don't have to drive to go to the difficult terrain. But I do have to still run. And it's on difficult terrain. But no excuses. None. We still run. We still are going to get a cardio in today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We just gotta motivate ourselves a little bit. Not to mention, I'm kind of hungry too. Not kind of, I am hungry. I'm freaking starving. But that also is not a great excuse on to why to not go knock out your cardio. So, we're going to go knock out our cardio. We're going to ignore the way that we are feeling and what we want to do. We're just going to go do it. Well, our running shoes are on, so I guess the self-talk is up, and we have just got to go knock out this run. Ignore the chatter that is going on in our brain that is saying, just go eat dinner. Just go clean up. Just go call it a night. Go hop on some games and catch some dubs. We're ignoring it. We're going to go knock out this run. This is about to be hell. Now, to head all the way back through it again. Run complete. And surprisingly, we did not bust our asses. That terrain is difficult as shiz. Not only is the hills super steep, I don't think the camera does justice for y'all, but that terrain is so freaking steep. And not to mention, it is all rock, and it's like loose rock. So you take a step, you are sliding. So it's like you're having to keep your balance, and you're having to stay moving, and you're having to get up and down freaking hills. The junk sucks, but we did complete it. So I guess let's run inside, let's clean up, and let's freaking get our bellies to stop growling. Much better, we can finally go grub down. But you know what freaking amazes me, folks? Like, blows my mind. Is how many people complain that they can't get the body of their dreams, but at the first minor inconvenience in their life, they're going to skip their cardio. They're going to skip their workout. They're going to skip their lift, whatever it may be. Even when those even when major inconveniences come, just get a little bit of movement in, get a little bit of work in. I promise you, a little bit will go such a long ways. Such a long ways. You don't have to get in the gym or go on a run and absolutely freaking destroy yourself. At times, it is definitely necessary and it is definitely useful. But like, say there's a day that just has inconvenience after another inconvenience after another inconvenience, plus another roadblock with another curveball thrown in there. On those days, still just get in there and do something. Whatever it may be, it doesn't have to be long. It doesn't have to be hard. Just do something. Consistency, folks, is freaking everything. If you're wanting to get the body of your dreams, you're going to have to be consistent. No amount of intensity, no amount of volume is going to outdo consistency. That person who can wake up every day no matter what is thrown in their way and still go get some work done, those are the guys who got the body of your dreams, or gals who have the body of your dreams. So, just a little food for thoughts. But I guess after that food for thought, let's go get food for our freaking bellies, folks. Finally, folks, we can relax for a bit. And I am freaking excited. You have no idea. Tomorrow, JB and I are going on a little trip, a little vacay. And I am freaking stoked. We haven't had a day off, like a genuine day off, where we do absolutely nothing but relax in so long. So freaking long. So I am freaking stoked. Everyone knows the best medication in the world, the best medicine in the world, other than movement, is a little bit of ocean time. So we're going to hit the beach. And something that we always try to do when we plan vacations, plan trips, when we plan anything, is to try to make it somewhere that we have not been before. In which this is a place we have not been before. We really try to find like small towns, because like, I don't know, something about small towns are like gold mines, or like treasures, or like hidden gems. So tomorrow, we're taking a trip down to Mexico Beach. Never been there. I hope it's nice. I hope it's as pretty as the pictures say they are. But I guess we will find out. It is a small town in Florida with all of 1,000 people in the population. So this should be a lot of fun. A whole lot of relaxing. A whole lot of just chilling on the beach and doing our thing. I was going to try to find a jiu-jitsu gym while we were out there to get a few rolls in. JB wasn't very happy about that one. She's like, bro, you can't take a day off, can you? I'm like, no, not really. I mean, I'm addicted to getting better today than we were freaking yesterday, every day. But there's like no jiu-jitsu gym for like 30, 40 minutes from where we are. At least that's what it looks like. So I guess when we get there, we will plan the day by day, like we always do, because I like to live life on a whim, you know what I mean? So, if we get there, and there's a gym that is fairly close, that has decent reviews, we may hit a little open mat, but if not, we will still most likely stay active. We'll probably wake up, knock out a run at some point. You know we're going to do at least one beach run while we're out there, because that would be like a crime not to. So I'm just excited, folks. Stoked. I mean, every word that you could say for excited, that's what I am right now. Then, not to mention, all the homies hit me up today. They're like, hey, bro, what you doing tonight? What you doing tonight? Guess what, guys? I ain't doing shit. And then I'm waking up tomorrow, and I'm just driving. So, if y'all want to hop on and shoot the shit, I would love to. We can make the same mistake tonight that we've made every day this week. Stay up entirely too late playing video games, but at least tonight we don't have to wake up tomorrow to go get better today than we were yesterday, or tomorrow than we were today. So we got all the time in the world to play games, catch jubs, shoot the shit with the homies. So I'm more than excited. I am more than freaking excited. A few days of relaxation, a night of grinding it with the homies. What more could you ask for? What more could you ask for? But folks, I guess we're gonna hop on the games and catch a few dubs. Hang out with the bros. I hope to see you there. But before we hop off of here, call it a night, and hop on the games and kick it with you guys, folks, like I just said, just because you have a minor inconvenience in your life does not mean you get to skip cardio. You push through those minor inconveniences. I understand if like big things happen, like say there's a family emergency or something like that. That's why we train every day, no matter what. No matter the inconveniences that get in the way, because there eventually will be an inconvenience that is so big that you won't be able to hit the gym. You know what I mean? So, I guess the moral of what I'm saying is, if you really want to be in shape, or if fitness and physical activity is something that you genuinely love, the gym is something you genuinely love, you wouldn't look for ways to get out of it. You would look for ways to go and do it. Like, we're going on freaking vacation where we're supposed to relax, not abuse the body. But you know what we're probably going to do? Hit a beach run or two. It's a really small town. Like, you could probably walk to literally everything there. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to run the streets. We're going to run the beach. We're going to run everything. Because why not? Because we love physical activity. We love trying to be the best us that we can possibly be. So even on a vacation, we are going to stay in shape. We're still going to even get in better shape while we're on a vacation. Heck, while we're there, we may go on a run, knock out a swim. The Airbnb we're staying out has bikes, so we may bike, run, swim. We may do a freaking Ironman for all we freaking know. So, yeah, folks, don't look for ways to avoid physical activity. Look for ways to go get physical activity. That is how you hit your goals. That is how you get to the body of your dreams. That is how you get into the shape of your freaking lives. But that is enough yapping from me for the day. I guess if y'all want to hear some more yapping, I will catch y'all on the stream. Good night, folks, and BillyGoat freaking loves ya.